Hello guys, good morning. I don't know what's wrong with my laptop. I used my laptop for the video last night and it really came out black. Though I will look into it this morning and see what really happened. Now let me quickly explain the Luluba for you. I can see a very good Luluba on V25, which I wanted to place a trade on this morning right now. So I'm waiting for another confirmation before going into the trade. Let me remove one of these tiles and then leave only. Let me remove this smaller one. Now this is 1 hour time frame. What is the low bar? The low bar is when two candles form and they form after each other, not beside each other. Now look at this candle here. I'm going to count from the last one that is forming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including the doji. The doji is the thin long line that looks like a cross. 1, 2, 3, that is the doji. 4, 5, 6, 7. If you look at the seventh red candle on top and the next candle, you can see how they form. They form below each other. That is a perfect low bar. Look at the next one. It's also a perfect low bar. Then the doji, then another low bar. Then the last one is a low bar. Now that is when the candle form. There's a candle on top. Let me see if I can draw something out. Let me use WhatsApp and see if I can draw something. No. Let me come here. Okay. Now let me show you an example of a low bar. Something like this. This is a candle. Then another one forming like this. This is an example of a low bar. But when you see something like this, it's not a low bar. They have to form almost like after each other. The wider the gap between them, the stronger the low bar is. I hope you get that one. That is a low bar. It can also come at the opposite side of it for a high bar. With a high bar, you have something like this. Like I said, the wider the gap between their opening and the closing, the stronger the high bar would also be. Now let's go back to the stuff that I'm showing you. Now, so I've seen a perfect low bar here. What I just need is another confirmation. What is the second confirmation? The Williams percentage ratio. The Williams percentage ratio is the one below here. You can see where I'm touching. That is the Williams percentage ratio. Now, the Williams percentage ratio must be at 20 or 80. If it's at 20 or 8 and it is pointing down, okay, that is a perfect entry. It must be at 20 or 80 and must be pointing down. That's a perfect entry. Now I need another confirmation. That confirmation will be found on 5-minute time frame. Now on this 5-minute time frame, I must see the same low bar also here. Are you getting it? I must see the same low bar here. Now you can see that the last two candles, there's no low bar there. Okay, if you look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is a low bar there. On the sixth one, assuming I woke up on time now, I would have taken the trade at this point. Counting from the candle that is forming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the third candle, the third black candle that formed. The white candle one that is forming right now, going white, black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I had woken up around that time, I would have taken a trade. Perfect trade there. I would have taken 3 or 4 trades here myself with the way I'm seeing it. Okay, but now all I need, just since I've gotten the confirmation on the 1 hour time frame, my confirmation time on the 1 hour time frame is perfect. All I just need is another confirmation on the 5-minute time frame. So I'll wait for another low bar to form. Okay, like it's coming down. I'll wait for another low bar to form, or I would wait for this Williams percentage ratio to come down to 80. Once the Williams percentage ratio comes down to 80, I'll go in for a trade. Okay, so once the Williams percentage ratio comes down to 80, I'll go in for a trade. Now, how do we use the red line here? That is the moving average 9. Now we use the M line on the 1 hour time frame. Look at this place now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the sixth count, you will see that the William moving average cross one of the lines. The way it crosses one of the lines is what we are looking for. If it crosses one of the lines, it's also showing us a perfect entry signal. I cannot explain this thing very well. That's why I said if we can raise money and bring someone that knows about it very well to come and explain to us, it will really be good. Okay, now all we need is for it to cross that line. There are some videos that I got. I don't know where I kept those videos. I'll ask the guy to send it to me again if he can. But last time I spoke to him yesterday, he said he doesn't have data. But I'll ask him if he has those videos. It must cross it. Okay, you can use this one and compare it with the first one I sent you that the guy made. Compare the two together and try to see what I'm explaining. Look at what the guy explained there, look at what I'm explaining here, and trying to correlate the two together. So the William ratio, the moving average must cross one of the bar. The guy said this in the video. It must cross one of the bar. If it crosses one of the bar, it's also a perfect entry. Now let me go back to my what's it called? Trade and see if I have a perfect signal to enter. I want to change this indicator. I don't need the relative strength index, so I'm going to add my William percentage ratio. There is no changing the settings to it, just only these levels that needs to be set. You can see it's almost at 80. So the next candle that will form after this one, I'm going in for a trade. So I might not be available to continue this 7 minutes. Oh boy. Okay, I'll stop the video right now because I need to go for that trade.